got to laugh. That has not happened in a minute. Excuse me. Excuse me. But my little camera falling down. I just, today has been like one of those days, okay? Things falling. So, how y'all doing? This is Donna Smith, your hostess with the mostest, aka Donna Smith, Lady D, aka all that. And I'm chiming in this afternoon for some grown folk talk. And I just wanted to, let me I hope I didn't lose you with my voice and everything. But anyway, I just wanted to chat about some things. I had a thought in the moment about the chasing, chasing someone. Um, and men and women especially, we have got to stop it. Stop chasing that butt for some time, for some quality time, for some love, for some understanding, for some emotional strokings. Stop chasing it, okay? If one is interested in you in a way, excuse me, y'all, got a little hair that didn't fell in my eye there. Um, ouch, ouch. Okay, so if one is interested in you to get to know, to spend time, to even go on freaking dates, whatever, to give you a call, whatever. You don't have to chase. I think I talked about this a little bit before, but I'm going to talk about it again because it was heavy on my heart. I've had a couple of people come to me and they say man, I've been trying to, get some time spent by this person. I've been doing this, I've been doing that. You guys, I'm sorry, but I got a piece of hair that keeps dropping in my eyeball. I don't know. I'll tell you. Okay. So that they say that they've been trying to get this person to spend time in this. Now, the person is saying that they feeling them and they want to spend this time and they want to do things with them, for them, whatever, but their actions is not showing it. And when they do have the time is always cut short. It's a rush thing. They busy. You understand, you give people their props and respect to be busy. You may be entrepreneurs, you may have school, you may have all that. A life. We all have lives. But when we're into someone and care about somebody, we find a way to make our day a part of trying to spend some time with them. Now, if it can't be done every day, that's fine. Sometimes it just can't be done every day. You don't live together, so you may have a once or twice a week get together type of thing with one another. One may be the dipping in and out. One may be the quick little, let me just get on in there and hug you and squeeze you and this and that and that. But there should be a day where the quality of the time is more extended. And it doesn't always have to be the physical. The physical is a wonderful thing. We all know this. But you don't have to always have that. It's just a matter of the conversation. It's the matter of the connecting. Sometimes you just want somebody to be there to hold you, to be a part of whatever emotionally you're dealing with. And all of that, and then also talking, or sometimes quietness, just the intimacy of quietness, but just being next to one another, watching a good movie, going out to have a bite to eat and having a little small conversation, taking walks, going to the park, doing things together, that really show that you have made it a priority to spend time with this special someone. So again, I say, Stop the chasing. If you are not getting things reciprocated in a way to make you feel better, to make you feel loved, to make you feel wanted and needed, then you're going to have to pull back some. Because what you're doing is you're suffocating that person with all of these needs and wants that you want and that you're giving them because you want it back. I mean, like myself, I try to treat others in the way I want to be treated. So if I want to be loved tenderly and loved in a way that's to the utmost high, then I'm going to give you that if I love you. I'm not going to, um, you know, give you half and wait for you to give more. No, no. I'm going to give you what I want. And then if I see that you're not giving me a balance in return, then I have to change things up. So it's not necessarily um, a good thing to be the chaser all the time and getting nothing in return. And what I hate, I got some women that come to me and they're like, I do this for him and I did this for him and I'm there for him, and whenever he wants me on my back, I'm on my back. Whenever he wants to see me, I'm available and this and that. But when it comes to me, I can't get that. They got every excuse in the book, and then when they do dip in, they got to dip in and dip out. Nothing worse than for a woman to feel as though, unless she's a HO, and she's getting out and is a revolving door, and that's what she do. She get paid for it or whatever she's doing. Otherwise, a woman does not want to feel as though the only thing you're into her for or spend time with her for is to have her on her back. That's not a good feeling. You come, you hit it, it's good, and then you go. Okay? And then she feels as though, wow, no conversation, no cuddling, no dates. And another pet peeve, if you're going to tell a woman that you're going to take her on a date, or we're going to go on a date, or we need to go here, or we need to do this, or I'm a plan for you to do this, that, you need to do that. It's nothing worse than not sticking by your word. If you are digging her like that, you're going to want to put forth the quality time, because that's a part of helping you get to know and grow. Get to know and grow. So women, you don't have to chase him to be able to get that. If you have got to chase, then perhaps he's not into you like that. It's not the way you thought. Or it's not going in the direction that you may have wanted it to or thought it was. The writing is always on the wall. There's no if, ands, or but. People can show you better than they can tell you. So if you pay attention to the signs and wonders of a situation, of how the get down is, of how they are, the energy that they putting towards you, and the only reasons they want to see you. If you pay attention to that, the writing is on the wall. So it comes a time where you have to stop blaming the other person for whatever it is you're lacking. You have to look within and say, hey, okay, I deserve more than that. I deserve better than that. And I'm only getting kibbles and bits in this situation. And I'm here to give them a mountain um, high of love, affection, and all of me. And I'm only getting this. So you have to start questioning yourself. Why are you allowing that to occur? People will only do or take what you give, or what you allow them to do. That's why usually some will say, well, man, once I pulled back and I got tired and I started doing something else and I started seeing somebody else and woom, 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 then this person all of a sudden got time for me. They all of a sudden want to see me. They all of a sudden want to put a little quality and seasoning on things when only thing I was asking all along is for them to do that and they didn't. But now I done turned my cheek and I am interested in something else that was giving me that from the gate. I didn't have to chase it. I didn't have to look for it. I didn't have to sniff after it. I didn't have to put nothing, invest in it like that. They just came at it in that way. And once a person gets to that point with something else, I don't care. You know that saying, I'm talking about women because I'm not a man, so I can't speak 100% on how you guys think and how you feel, but um, the saying that when a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. And that is so true. When she is finally fed up with the okey doke and having to chase, having to beg, having to ask, why should a woman ask, when are you going to take me on a date? Why should a woman have to ask, how come you just come over and hit it and give me some of that good and put me on my back and then 45 minutes later you got to get something then came up? Why you didn't plan and clean your slate for a period of time to spend some quality time? You clean your slate and your plate to do everything else you want to do. If you want to go somewhere, you clean it and you go. If you want to do something, you clean it and you go. If you want to do some self-improvement stuff, you clean your slate and you do it. So why you can't clean your slate for a window of time and give that person that you really want to invest some stuff into, give them what they deserve? A lot of times people will just go and they'll sprinkle somebody new with all the things they should have sprinkled the person that was deserving of it, that was around, that was there, that was down, that was loyal, that was committed, that was loving you. They should have sprinkled it with them. But instead, they go and they sprinkle it to the one that they out there sniff it up under for a minute because it's new and green pastures, and that's all they want to do is sniff and get some new, and then they gonna move on from that too. You see what I'm saying? So stop chasing. You ain't gotta chase, ladies. You do not have to chase him to get him to want to be with you. If you gotta chase and you have been in a situation, same scenario. If you've been in a situation with somebody for a long time and you know you want to get married, you know you want a commitment, you know you want things better than it is, and they just got you dangling on this little thread, you know they care. Yeah, they care, but they don't care enough to commit to you. They don't care enough to fall all the way in. Why? Because they still searching. They still looking. They still doing some things. And you, in their mindset, is not the one. You're the one for those other little benefits. You know, like people say, you know, I got a situationship. Man, this bubble coat is hot, y'all. I'm up here sweating and stuff. I think because I'm sitting in the sun. I need to take this off for a minute. Excuse me. I apologize, but this is too much. Whew. Lord. Okay, so like I was saying, you know, they're in situationships or things of that nature, and you just come together for the reaping the benefits of whatever. Some have you in that little box, in that category, and that's where they're going to keep you. They don't want nothing else with you. And it's not that you're bad or you're not. You could be the most gorgeous, beautiful thing in the world inside and out, but for whatever reason they don't want to commit to you. Some are just not ready for the commitment, and they know they wouldn't do right by you because they out here, they being hoes. I'll just say it. They being hoes, and you don't deserve that, so they don't want to put you in their hoe ship. So they just keep you with the little toe ship, meaning they just stick their toes in every now and again and get a little something, 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 and maybe do something nice for you sometime. Sometimes they ain't gonna do too much because they don't want to emotionally get all caught up. They not gonna take you on expensive dates that often or at all because they not trying to mislead you into thinking things. But as a woman, as a beautiful, wholesome woman, you deserve to be treated like the queen that you are. And there are men out there that will treat you in that way. If he's interested, you're not going to have to chase him at all. You gonna be wondering, dang, man, he is just on my jock. Because he's gonna be the hunter and the chaser. And you let him know in your little way that you interested, and he's gonna just be, whoa, he going full. And some men, when they got their sights on something and they want it and they want you, and ain't nothing gonna get in the way, and they trying to snatch you up as quickly as they can because they don't want to leave you out here in the sea of the piranhas for somebody else to snatch you up and get you. He already know without a shadow of a doubt. Some men, you'll hear him say, you gonna be my wife. Or they may say, you gonna be my woman. I got to have you. And they think outside the box. They not saying, well, you just gonna be you gonna be on your back whenever I want to come over here and clap, clap, and that's all I want you for. Girl, I ain't taking you out. Girl, I ain't showing you around my family. Girl, I ain't showing you around your friends. And beware of that. One that's showing interest but never invites you to anything that's happening in the realm. Every time you turn around, they going and doing stuff with family and friends and all that, and they been talking to you a lightweight, and they ain't invited you to come to a dog show. Boy, bye. Bye-bye. You see what I'm saying? So stop chasing. And if you men out there is chasing too much and she ain't even sprinkling you with a little something, interest, you stop chasing like that too. I'm not saying y'all need to just be chase, 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 chase. But when a man is really, really interested in a woman does not have to sit up there and question about time. She ain't got to wonder about what he doing, why my phone ain't ringing. How come I'm always texting him and he ain't texting me? How come he can't ask me how I'm doing and I'm always asking him how he doing? How come, how come, how come? When you got all these millions and ones and thousands of questions, girl, you better try to put your energy into something else that's coming at you correct. Because you ain't going to have to question nothing that's right for you. All right. On that note, I got to go. Y'all. But thank you for listening and viewing. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you can get notifications when I am on here talking about some real grown folks stuff. Y'all have a good day. Bye.